Good evening, Kenya. This is Kenya News Alert. Welcome. Today is on the 27th of February 2025. Karibuni kwenye show ya katikati inayoitwa Sema Nasi. So I am here with the guest and my co-host. So let the guest introduce herself.
Good evening, Kenyans. My name is Brenda. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You're always going to be haved. Relax. Let's get into it. So
Okay.
We're waiting for you. Mbona unajipaka makeup? Nini wewe na makeup kila wakati? Ananangojeka tukianza leo unaleta makeup.
Thank you so much, Zulfa. This is Plains and Felix. I welcome you to our Sema Nasi show. And I hope that at least kila mtu amekuwa fiti. How was your breaks, my sisters? Tuanze na my good and humble sister. How was your break?
My break was awesome. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
How do you know you're the humble one?
Yeah, true. She's humble, even from the look of things. Look at that. Look at her face.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's humble.
Look at your face.
She's very humble. She's very humble.
Nimejibu.
Yes, nimejibu. I'm humble. You don't know I'm humble.
Okay, I'm good. So kumekuwa na events nyingi, you know.
Yeah.
Leo in fact kulikuwa Karua ana launch chama chake, sawa? So yes. So at the launch of the party we've had a lot of people speak. We've had watu wengi wameweza kuongea, wameweza kusema mambo wakadha. And nataka tuanze pale kuna Felix atuambie alisikia nini kwenye the launch of that party and what does he think that means. Sababu I'm asking myself, sawa? Gachagua's got a launches, si ndio?
Yeah.
The Wamalo launch is Kalonzo as chama chake. Ama kila mtu anafungua chama chake kando. I don't get it. You say
when it comes maybe to politics and someone needs maybe or someone has got the desire to be a president, you can't be a president minus a political party. For all those people who were there, nobody who is aware that now that they are going to make a coalition against this Kenya Kwanza coalition, nobody is totally sure that he or she might be chosen. You know, as a team they are going to choose one, and now they decide to support that one part. So you cannot be chosen if you don't have a political party. So you have to you really need to have a political party for you to be chosen, and you cannot be chosen minus that one. Yes.
So basically you're saying because she wants to become president, she needs to have a party. How these people will not be ama yote itakuja ikuwe sasa hizi party zote ziko under one party ya Gachagua. What is the plan? What do you think, Brenda?
Me, I think Gachagua already has his. So I think him and Karua and the others are together. So let's say maybe I think to me I think it's this one. Moja.
Actually Gachagua haja launch yake launched May.
Karua peke yake ndo ame launch.
Na Wamalwa did launch last month. So the question is, so if everyone has their party, sasa ya Gachagua ndakuja kushika zote.
I don't.
You know, it is confusing.
But I think they are going to. All of them are supporting the same thing. According to what we have heard, they were talking about. So ndio wanataka mtu atoke. So
they don't care.
Yeah. All of them are on the same thing. They are vying for presidency. One member is going to vie for presidency. So ndio kuna mwenye atavai for deputy. Right. And alafu content ni moja. Tutoe
huyu mtu.
Because he's ruining Kenyans. He has ruined a lot of things. Okay. Yeah. So I think they want to they are coming together, all of them, to make Kenya a better place, and to show Kenyans parties can come together. They have different names, but they can come together and be one thing,
for one cause.
Yeah, for one cause.
Now the thing, kuna swali ambayo jana tuliuliza. After tumeshamtoa yule mtu, what next?
Yeah.
After tumeshamtoa yule mtu, because that is the thing, that is the goal. Tunataka kumtoa yule mtu. Akishatoleka,
definitely akitoka kutakuwa na another person.
Who is that person though?
I don't know, but the person that will come, we believe that person will make a difference in Kenya. Yeah, and will do good things in Kenya. Kenya will change. That's what I believe.
Kenya will change.
Yeah, if the next person comes.
Okay, so Felix Wambio, what is your opinion on the next person?
The next person is obvious, Kalonzo Musyoka, because politically he seems to be more mature politically, right? And I can see it, but not sure.
Felix, you know, even Mother Karua
is
mature.
Yeah, ndio nilikuwa nasema aje, Mother anaweza kuwa running mate wa Kalonzo.
Wanaweza kuwa president Mother.
Usisahau Gachagua ako pia hapo.
Lakini sasa Gachagua unajua yeye angekuwa shasema.
He's waiting to drop the bomb.
The bomb.
Yeah?
You guys according from the look of things, Kalonzo will be the chosen one.
You're sure of that?
Yes.
What look of things? Hebu tueleze umeona.
Ashasema.
Ukafeel.
Ashasema. Alafu Gachagua ashasema pia he chose to support Kalonzo. Do you remember the topic we had? Yes. Yes. So this is now what we can see by now, that Gachagua is behind Kalonzo. Why not Mother? So probably Mother will be the running mate if possible.
To who?
To Kalonzo.
Don't forget Wamalo is still there.
Nani?
Mother.
But sasa si Gachagua alideclare akasema like he chose to support. Remember they are of the same nature. In fact, let me tell you, do you remember, do you remember Gachagua going to visit Mother Karua? Yeah?
Yes.
Hadi akampelekea mbuzi, sivyo?
Yes.
Does it mean that they were not maybe to make agreement of maybe Gachagua to support her? They know what they are trying to do.
Mimi najua kutakuwa na bomb. Itakuja karibia, alafu utakuja usikia ni Gachagua ana run. Na Kalonzo ndio deputy. My sister.
Yes.
I want to remind you something. Today, truly I saw a very hot air zone whereby those politicians were very serious and against President Ruto. I didn't imagine that it could come maybe a point whereby the political party which was to be launched today, ambayo ni ya Mother Karua, will be the platform where those political leaders will totally express themselves how they are totally against President Ruto. Do you remember Jimmy Wanjigi, what he could say before people?
We would like to remember if that clip is...
Jimmy Wanjigi alisema huyu mtu atufanye nini? Hatumtaki. Right? There is this young man, Morake Baso was there. Alianza kuimitate President Ruto vile anapeana promises.
Yeah.
Baada ya kuimitate akaanza kupeana information vile angejaribu kufanya nini? Kupromise watu. Baadaye ndio akaanza kusema hivi, yeye hata ako willing kulipwa na si kulipwa, ako willing to work for the government minus kulipwa. Akamwambia Mother Karua, if you will be a president before me please naomba unipatie ofisi anti corruption. Akamwambia Rigiji the same thing, akamwambia na Eugene. Unaona? So that guy could be totally serious, and he was ready.
Here clouting for Morara. After Morara tuliona ameanza kubra kuhusu viatu after ameshatangiwa.
Alifika kabadilika. Kwa vijana mzuri.
Felix ni mtu kigeugeu.
Kwa nini?
Yeah. Because like you're here saying, oh Morara amesema
hiyo message ilimfikia walae. Unajua hivyo, lakini hiyo message ilimfikia na akanitext akaniambia Felix, hii ilikuwa mchezo, haikuwa kitu, ilikuwa serious. Wala mimi nilikuwa nimekasirika. Nitakuonyesha before behind the curtain.
Okay.
Lakini by the way, let me tell you this. I addressed him and told him the truth, bro. Don't start having a show of being materialistic will ever ruin your career in politics. Please be straightforward and remember what you promised people. If you are not going to work towards what you promised people, then they are not going to have trust in you. They will never have faith in you. So alinielewa na akaniambia, bro, hiyo mambo tumemaliza. Na aliniambia akuifanya maybe with akuifanya maybe intentionally. He was just making some fun. Ikakuwa by chance mtu amepost hiyo clip.
Ni alipiga picha ache uongo. The thing is, did you see Kasamwa? Kasamwa went to this podcast. There's this podcast naitwa aje na Southern Network. And let me tell you, those people got a very bad backlash. Sababu Kasamwa ni mtu ambaye betray tena. He goes advertising ODM, they're talking about the issues of the youth, that is youth. Asa ameenda kivaa merchandise. Even I remember there's a time he was in Spice FM and he was told to take off the merchandise. Unaona? Sababu unakuja hapo unaanza kunini, but you come here, you talk about the things that are really affecting the young people. Yes? Now, kwenye ile mkutano they got to speak a lot. Nakumbuka walisema tulikuwa tunakula lunch tukasikiza akisema even wazungu wana get abducted huko. We don't even know. And you told me about one mzungu ambaye was abducted, yes? And found dead.
No, the one who was killed, Campbell. I don't know if that's his name. But you don't nimeona wakisema the taxi drivers, whatever they did, I don't know. Say I haven't followed actually, but we don't know what killed him. He was just found in Mombasa.
Dead.
It's Mombasa. Makueni, yeah, in Makueni.
So pale kuna comments, I'm going to read them, yes? Kuna Peter is waving at us and is also saying, as Zulfa and Felix and Brenda is too early, Gachagua will also attend Matiang'I and Kalonzo's party lounging. You know, the one who laughs best. Yeah. And I'm na lounge zenu akitafuta colors better. Okay? So and then there's sema akaniambia Zulfa Morara is at the right track. Kama ameshaanza kurudi sawa. Then kuna Obed Ndayi. Hello Obed Ndayi, umepotea for some time. Anasema hello my friend, somebody like Eugene Wamalwa and Mukisa Kituyi will not add flavor to the coalition. They death in Western Kenya. I don't get that one. And then Peter akasema Zulfa Kasamo is currently flying with Raila to Migori for ODM event. Unaona people who mtu kama Kasamwa, that person sat down with the Jones saying, you know what, atrai kubali mba serikali, sasa Raila amesha join serikali, ndo huyo wanafuatana. Traitor Felix nasema aje
traitor.
Why? Because what is that? What is that?
Truly, before maybe you get a good and convincing answer, there was this senator by the name Onyonka from Kisii.
Yes.
That guy could give a very powerful speech. Even he could say, he could say that if they are going to kill me, he said he is ready. Yes.
He told Gachagua, you're saying they're gonna kill you, but they're gonna kill us too. And if they kill me, come to my funeral, okay? Because I'm not gonna shut up. I'm gonna continue.
I'm not going to accept money.
Yeah.
Can we listen to that speech?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes, please.
at some point, I really appreciate this guy and the level of intelligence in this guy.
Is ako sawa. Onyonga ipo
On
sawa.
top. On top.
Why? Because university funding money does not get to the people who are vulnerable. You have a government that is actually doing something called affordable housing, but in the universities, all our students live in the slums. Instead of the government building where these kids stay, because they pay, the government is building houses where the president and his friends are sharing the loot. How are they sharing the loot? They supply the cement. First of all, they take public land, they supply the cement, they supply chumas, they supply kokoto, they supply mchanga among the friends. They have said they were building 200,000 houses. The Auditor General says we've only done 5,000. The rest, they don't know where they are. You have a country that as we speak today, you don't know where the port of Mombasa, who owns it. Wanjigi, you don't know who owns Lamu Port. What happened to Vision 2030 and Kwanza City? Billions and billions of Kenyan shillings dumped over there. Nothing has happened. Then of course Morara has always come out with the roads, how there is nothing, how they take the money and share it amongst themselves. Teachers are not being paid because they are examining exams from 2 years ago. And then you have our Kengen, you have Ketako, you have Diathamo, all of these state corporations. If I ask Eugene Wamala today, Your Excellency, do you know now who the ownership, the partnership of these government institutions are? Would you tell me? Absolutely not. All our universities' land, whether it is the University of Nairobi, whether it's Kenyatta, whether it is Moi University Eldoret, is being allocated, shared amongst the people in government today. The houses where university lecturers have been staying around here, including across the street, they have already transferred the titles. And I'm informed that some of those are being given to commercial banks so that they can borrow money against them, so that if the government comes later to claim for those properties, they'll find that they're already on second or third encumbrance. Then you have a matter where if you're a country that you are not willing to accept criticism, you are a president and you think that you are going to take people like me, you are taking young Kenyans and you're killing them. And right now, some of them are being killed in a stadium in one of the Western Province county governments. That is the information I got last night. They are taken there at 2 o'clock in the morning. And the bodies are picked at 7 in the morning in trucks. What have we become? What state are we? Honorable Gachagua, you talk about how they may want to kill you. All of us can be killed. Please, if they kill me, come for my funeral. Because I'm not going to stop talking about these things. I will not. And if they offer the money, I will not take it. I will not. It has reached a country where all of us now must begin to interrogate ourselves and ask ourselves, lest we forget like I heard my brother talk about, lest we forget every single thing that is going to happen to any of us can happen to any of you out there. So finally, I want to tell the leaders on this table, Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, don't be like these people if you become president. Rigiji, don't be like these people. Honorable Eugene, the country needs you. So don't come and take over power and start sharing the loot and behaving as if this country doesn't need support.
Who could have thought that this simple ear trick could help fight off dementia? Did you know that memory loss is not a condition of the mind? Most people don't know this, but the real reason behind Alzheimer's and dementia has less to do with age, lifestyle, or genetics than we first thought. Here's the problem. No matter what type of pills you take or what treatments you try, you're only treating the symptoms. Listen up. Eventually, you'll start to forget names or tiny details, lose your keys or glasses, or forget why you walked into a room. This is when your family starts wondering if you're able to take care of yourself. And next thing you know, you're being sent off to the old folks' home.
What? You've heard of people being killed at fields 2 a.m. in the morning. Because you know, this morning I listened to Citizen, and I heard that 300 people are still missing. 300 people are still missing. It is not good. It is not good at all. It is not good. And it is so sad.
Very sad. So it's going to bring another different nene about our president.
You know, you know the thing. You do know, even we came to know about the M23 being in Kenya after Senator Onyonka spoke.
Yeah.
We didn't know about that. Mpaka anaongea.
So, oh my God, where are the bodies?
But then where do they take the bodies?
Where are they being dumped?
Kwa river, tukuja kusikia after some time mili mingine kama zile za River Yala. Tukuja tusikie mili ndio hii basi imemwagwa place fulani.
Ama tukuje tusikie a certain shamba shaka.
Anyway,
yeah,
that's so sad.
That is not what we want to hear or get or record or make. I don't know. I don't want those things, in fact, to appear even in the history. Zulfa, I really like the way Senator Onyonka is trying to show confidence. How do I wish all senators could be like Senator Onyonka? Even senators from opposition, other senators from opposition, they really need to stand up and show their ability to work with the reality.
To speak the truth.
To speak the truth.
Now, wasijali na land wapi.
Yeah.
Because, like, let me tell you, tangu, as I'm saying, we didn't know many things until Onyonka, Gachagua, Sifuna, these people started speaking. That's when we started seeing Ayangoja. So this is what has been going on. So this is what. So this is this. So this is this. We knew nothing. We knew nothing that goes on Kondani until these people started speaking. And it is just so sad.
Very sad.
And no one is doing anything about it.
In fact, yes?
Yes? In fact,
yes.
Ni story tu ya barabara tunasikia, story tu ya barabara. Oh, barabara zinatoka inatoka wapi? Inatoka Ramu, ikienda juu ni Modegashe, ama enda sijui wapi, we don't know nothing.
Sasa hiyo kuna watu wanakufa hospitali hawana mashini za kansa. Hakuna madawa. Si barabara yes zinafaa kutengenezwa, but the important thing is first save Kenyans. You save them and then you develop the country for the people to live in a good.
Yes.
People are dying with njaa, hawana kazi, hawana hospitali. What are you developing? Yes.
You save them.
Yes.
You take them to the hospitals, give them medicines. These people are supposed to be healthy, okay?
Yeah.
And then develop the country.
Now. What are you developing in first?
So that the people, the healthy people.
In first, you're going to hospital in a sha.
So scared, the healthy people can live in a good place. Unaelewa? Hizo barabara
Tusaidie.
Okay, let's wait and see kama barabara zitatengenezwa. It's still pending. It's still pending. Okay. It's still pending. Hiyo ndo promise yake.
Okay. Barabara.
Hiyo ndo promise yake.
Manifesto. Manifesto yake ni barabara.
Yeah. Ni barabara. Watoto wa university wamekosa help. He doesn't know what.
No, I was trying
to. I did go to school with help. Help. And right now hamna ni issue. I was reading something on Nairobi Gossip and they were like this woman was like, I'm an orphan. Niko the idea is help by Fanny anymore. You people, it is not working anymore. And people used to go to wanasoma na pesa ya help, wanasoma na pesa ya help. Na sasa hamna pesa ya help sasa anymore. How do you expect these people to go to school wasome? This is Peter anasema so sad. Peter is so sad. So sad. And the other thing in Sugar is but still people are still getting abducted and killed. They've been killed in a field in Western. What is where are we heading?
Oh my God.
Hamna sha, hamna help. Vitabu bandage
That's why.
Yeah, as
that's why. Yes.
Wanasema Azulfa sasa barabara tunataka kusikia ni hili ya kutoka State House kwenda Westlands, kwenda Nakuru, kwenda Sarga, kwenda Eldoret iishie Sugoi kama goods. Wallahi, can someone start that? Can someone start that? As Kenyans washanga shilingi moja tutafute contractors. We have people who have learned wamesoma hizo vitu because na umesikia SHA, the bank that receives SHA, it belongs to the president.
Yeah.
So there are people wanagawana tu like hii pesa, they don't even care. Nyinyi mtanionyesha mambo.
Okay, I was trying to say this. I'm still at those people who attended Karua political party launch. Jimmy Wanjigi stood up and said that in Kenya we are living with hypocrites. Somebody like Raila Odinga is somebody who is trying to consider what he thinks will benefit him. Right?
Yeah.
Right now, he decided to mock him. He decided to mock him in a very, 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 very serious way. And in fact, he confirmed how Raila was not even that person who could help people. Let us take a moment and listen to the speech.
Leo ni siku ya PLP. Hata mavazi yangu unaona ni ya PL. My dear sister Martha, my good friend, tuko hapa kwa ajili ya wewe. You have been a source of courage and excitement to us. You have been a source of friendship to us. You have been there when this country needed heroes. You have been there when we needed champions. And Martha, we are here with you. Martha, we are here with you. Wa viongozi wote ambao mko hapa, yangu yatakuwa machache. We are here to celebrate the branding of a party called NAK Kenya to People's Liberation Party. Munanisikia sasa? Munanisikia vizuri? And Martha has recognized ya kwamba
microphone was disturbing the speech. So you can see he was interrupted, right?
Inaonekana Kasongo ana interfere hapa. Kasongo aende asiende.
Anatokea wapi?
Aende asiende. Ruto must surely go. Na aende kabisa kabisa kabisa. Martha, you have recognized ya kwamba you have been a hero of the second liberation. Na wakati huo, I heard somebody say here history does not matter. It matters. Hata ile history ya yule poet sijui Wakabete. It matters where we have come from. The history of Hard Wamalwa talk about is very important history. Tumetoka mbali. And Martha has been part of that struggle. Has been in the forefront of that struggle. Na hata yeye amerecognize ya kwamba we are here at a different liberation. The first liberation was our independence. The second liberation has been about our democracy, political democracy. Na hii ya tatu ni ya economic. And this economic liberation, musidanganywa na mtu, it is going to be as hard as a political revolution that led our forefathers into Mau Mau. There shall be sacrifices of our lives. Because this economic template ililetwa hapa na watu ambao wanaitwa wabeberu. It was brought here 100 years ago and it has been cemented. We have changed from white to black leaders, but none of us are prospering. Just the few are prospering. Economically ni wachache tu. So we must understand what this liberation is about. Our unity si ya kusema tu ati tunatoa Ruto. At America, if I'm going to give my 2 cents, America, the Democrats were united around one thing. We are united to remove Trump, to make sure Trump does not come. We hate Trump. Walishindwa ama hawakushindwa? Walishindwa ama hawakushindwa? We must unite on defining for Kenyans what happens when Ruto is not there. After Ruto, what is this country going to be? Itakuwa namna gani? Senator mashuhuri wanaonyonka. One thing I like about you, and I must say I like about Mheshimiwa Mbui, is that you have understood numbers. You have understood numbers and facts your numbers. Ruto today is known as Zakayo kwa ajili ya tax. Si ushuru ndio kazi yake? Atumalize. You must ask yourselves why? Why? Being a thief is only one aspect. The budget that Senator Onyonka is talking about, 4.2 trillion, ambao iko kwa bunge saa hii. 3.2 trillion ni recurrent expenditure. Si ya development, ni ya kukula. Na ukiangalia hiyo 3.2, 2.2 inaenda kulipa madeni. 2.2 inaenda kulipa madeni. 400 is needed for operations za serikali. 500, 600 ya salaries. Unakuja sasa kwa madeni. Because we will not get more than 2.8 trillion revenue. Kuingia kwa madeni, you're borrowing for counties. You're borrowing for the little development you can do, which you cannot do. So hata tukiwa hapa, tukisema tutatoa ushuru ni sawa. Tutalipa deni namna gani? Na deni ni 70% ya fedha zetu. 70%. Na itakuwa hivyo mpaka 2036. Mwaka huu 1.9 trillion deni. The next financial year 2.2 trillion deni. The next financial year 2.4 trillion deni. If we do not understand hiyo deni ilikuwa ya nini, and that we are going to solve that problem, hata sisi tukiingia kwa hiyo kiti ya urais, tukiingia in 3 months mtakuwa nasema tuondoke hata sisi tuwe kama Kasongo. So we must be united on solving the problem, the real problem of this country. Not just to say we are united. There were people who were united before they told us freedom was coming. Iko wapi? Iko wapi? Ilikuja. And today they are here with us because they were cheated. Because they were cheated. There were others who were told, like my dear sister, that there is a liberation coming from Raila Amolo Odinga. Leo Raila ako wapi? Na ni rafiki yangu, ako wapi? Ako wapi? The 2 deputies are united here, na wao wako united kule kwingine. Let us be careful about this unity. It must be about framing the questions of the people of Kenya. Na Gen Z mulifanya kazi last year. Mulifanya kazi. You changed the politics of this country. June 25th, mulimaliza Kasongo. But you also finished the politics ya kienyeji. Mulimaliza hiyo ya kienyeji ya zamani. You are now in the politics of Dodge. Dodge, kama Americans wanasema. Kuna mjaluo aliniambia hiyo inaitwa donge. Dodge ya Elon Musk is where you are. You are changing the fabric of our politics. Do not stop. You are today, you are tomorrow, you are the day after. Asanteni sana, God bless you all.
When my good friend Rigiji, who I have served with him in cabinet, you know, when he says, when he praises Gen Z, he's the same guy who brought the goons who wanted to ban parliament, who wanted to ban the Supreme Court, who wanted to ban Harambee House. Those 3 buildings are the center and the epitome and the symbol of the 3 arms of government.
Who brought the goons?
Rigiji brought the goons.
Really?
Really?
How do you know that?
I was a Minister of Defense. I have the intelligence.
Very good. So you are Minister of Defense. You sat in the National Security Council, right? Which consumes the highest level of intelligence in this country.
Yes.
True? And the other members are the President, the Deputy President.
Let me even give you. The President, the Deputy President,
yes,
the Minister for Defense, number 3,
Interior.
Minister for Interior.
Umesikia vile amenipasha?
Wewe hataki mchezo.
Umesikia mse?
We.
Hawaogopi eti president anaweza eliminate vibaya sana.
No. Washakuwa. Actually washakuwa like, if you wanna come for us, do come for us. Sawa? Umesikia Onyonka amesemaje? Kuja mnizike. But
na
bonga tu.
Gachagua kwa mazishi.
You know Gachagua said hakuna mtu ukufa from asubuhi to jioni au kufa ku. One day, one time.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die saa hii. So tukufa ama tunakufa. Una get? But they won't be dying though. Sindio? They will not.
Guy, unajua kuna mtu mwenye amesema kwa comment section like unaweza soma hiyo comment? Acha nisome. Do you think the president is joking with these fools?
Daima Mkenya. Daima Mkenya amesema hivyo. Aya, bado nimeambiwa na Peter. Peter amesema Zulfa Nyandarua County Senator Methu started the road to Sigoi. It's
It's
now
not trending.
Yeah, it's now. It's no. It's now, but I think he meant it's now trending. Yes, it is now trending. The road. Actually, unaona shati za from Ramu to Monogashe.
I know. I saw them.
Yeah, it is really Kenyans, man. Kenyans, they even do the entire.
But they are doing good. They are advertising what he was trying to say. Yeah, so we cannot maybe take them into vain.
Yeah.
But what's up with the president and the roads?
He's trying to say what he's supposed to
I
do.
heard him saying in a TikTok video, may I say it in TikTok, that he's going to make sure ametengeneza hizo barabara. Okay. We just wait. He's going to make sure ametengeneza hizo barabara. He wasn't joking about it.
He was really serious.
He was really serious
About the roads.
Yeah.
Do we need roads or do we need SHA?
We don't know. And I don't know if I'm talking.
And here is my question.
Even time ya campaign tukimvotia ingie president, he was also serious saying all the promises about Mama Mboga and everything.
And border.
And yeah.
And bottom up.
Yeah.
And right now people are not
Yeah,
actually
we are really
reading
bottom
about
up.
it.
You can't see we are bottom up. What?
Okay. There's Peter anasema Zulfa, Felix and Brenda Ichungwa is at Al Jazeera is cornered with questions which he could not answer. I must watch that. You are Al Jazeera? I must what's happening?
I have a question.
Yes.
Why do you think these people cannot try to appreciate maybe the achievement of the president, but they are trying to? Okay, they are ever talking about the negative things that concerns him. Why? Okay. Does it mean since he entered the office, he has never maybe achieved anything?
Have you seen anything?
Able to ambie one thing.
Felix, tell me one thing you saw imefanywa.
Sikutarajia mniingilie, pia mimi niliuliza.
Hapana, hatukuingilili. Tunataka utuambie apart from tulisikia SHA which haisaidii anyone.
Yes.
Nasikia inasaidia inpatient. Mimi nikienda pale kama outpatient na SHA yangu, I have to pay money. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's correct.
But Zulfa, do you remember that guy could remind us about Hustler Fund?
Hustler Fund.
And later on people were sent messages.
Someone was here. He said active.
Yes.
I'm sorry, they have their own free kuongea about because wenyewe si ndio? Kenya ni for kila mtu. Alisema ati Hustler Fund imewekwa kila mtu inapewa tu pikipiki. Yeye mwenyewe nyinyi ndio hamna makazi, vijana mmelala huku nyumbani, hamna makazi, but Mr. Ruto wamepeana makazi huku, nyinyi ndio hamtaki hizo makazi.
Hustler Fund ilikuwa inapea watu punch.
Anasema punch inaanza biashara.
Punch inaanza biashara. Hata kuuza mayai iwezi.
And that person was really serious saying that
kama saa hii tukitaka kununua dinner kwa nyumba ina normal Kenyan family punch inamaliza punch plus something tupige hesabu pole unga full ni 180 si ndio? Mafuta ile kale kachupa ni pesa ngapi? 1 liter imefika 280.
Ujanunua hiyo hauna mafuta hata ama makaa, hauna
kitunguu,
hauna kitunguu, hauna mboga.
Sasa pampers cabbage na katakatwa kutoka 30 bob.
30 bob ni kitu kidogo hata huwezi kula. You will have to buy kama ya so. So tell me when this person come here and says like ati 500 inaanza biashara ya kuuza nini?
Alafu later on people are told to pay the Hustler Fund.
Bale yangu sisi ishafika do nyingi na sija. Umeshape?
So the moment unachelewa kulipa, I'm questioning you guys. The moment unachelewa kulipa, it will accumulate.
I don't know.
Yes, mine was 500. Right now it is 800 and something. And I'm always like, acha nione itakuja kufika pesa ngapi. But someone told me that if I want to fly out right now, I may not fly one day. I don't know if that is true. So moja nafika hapo
because you haven't
if you wanna apply right now, what
like you fly out the country, like go hiyo fast hizo ama ni kuchukua passports Yeah, they were telling someone about taking passports.
So
hizo asla funds za kunyima eti kutu.
So mtu akienda ku apply nini passport unaangaliwa kama ulilipa asla funds.
Asla funds.
Oh my god.
Haujalipa kaka wacha.
Tafika mahali unaangaliwa kama uko na mkopo ya Safaricom.
We live daily by daily and these people wanna do that. It is not good.
Lakini President Ruto
amefanya kitu yenye si fiti.
Mbali na kufanya kitu yenye si fiti, truly amepata pressure. Unajua only Raila pekee ndiye amejionyesha kuna yeye sahi peke yake.
But why do you think this person akona yeye? This person shakes every government. This person is a person of ku flip script all the time. Tangu wakati wa Moi, and we usually say this, and we did an entire history about this person. Sawa? Good Kim ndio amesemaje, nilichukua 500 sawa, sai iko 1819.67. Unaona like yeah, yangu roga punch peshafika huko pale juu. Kimani amesema ya kwamba Peter amesema Brenda, let him finish the Bomet roads. The Bomet people are in demonstrations. Ajamaza barabara za Bomet. Unasikia Brenda? Na bado ana promise barabara zingine. What's up with this person and roads? I don't get. Sawa.
Onyonga alisema, Onyonga, senator wa Kisii. Yes.
Yeah.
Alisema akiwale na forgetting.
That person, the way he's telling us things.
He was trying to say that there is a very, very good amount of money which is going to be allocated as the financial bill, but 99% of the Senate and National Assembly members, they are already bought. What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of that? That was the same moment he decided to. He ended up saying that if I die right now, you just come to my funeral service, and if possible.
But the designer Onyonka anakam. Designer Onyonka anakam. And I can't because I remember this week, last week, when he said kwenye Senate, and he retracted that sentence, but I was like, nice Onyonka, nice one. He said that the M23 even before the RSSF were here in KCC. And then some senator was like, show us evidence, and then he was like, you know what, I retract and apologize, but I don't think if when mjanja usha get una get. So right now him telling us about umesema unaona, like do you think they might try even to kill him? Aje kuna wakati wakina Tomboya people were assassinated vibaya sana. Do you remember?
Vibaya sana, yes.
When you read in history,
yeah.
People are assassinated, but I don't think he can start doing such can he? As a mpaka we don't know.
We don't know.
So
but he should be careful.
We should, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that person is doing it. It will break my heart. Like really bad. So I've come to respect that person. So Peter anasema Zulfa tell Felix those are the same questions that Ichungwa is asked at Al Jazeera about fake promises, abduction, police brutality, but he could not answer such questions. Even the host had the number. And then Kim is saying, I don't know what will happen to the defaulters. And Peter is saying, Kim, those are just empty threats. And then Peter is saying, Felix, why do he overpromise even at cost? He's still promising the Kutenga thing.
Yeah, but you heard that. You're listening to that. I asked you, why is he still promising about roads?
Why
is he dwelling on roads so?
Why?
Where people, you know, I don't.
Why?
It's a controversial station.
Yes.
I don't want it to be a controversial station, but what's up with our president with roads? On a serious note, you get everywhere he goes, it's his roads he's talking about.
Maybe he loves to travel.
Someone asked this question. Why is he still talking about what? Talking about Zulfa.
No, brother said something about the roads. That is what I'm laughing.
What is that? What is that, Brenda?
That maybe he loves to travel. That's why he's talking about roads all the time. Sababu yenyewe uwezi ukisema kila mali is to go to Modogashe to Ramu, and then you go to other place Aga to somewhere.
He said he knows all the roads in Kenya. Okay.
Where geography ilikuwa fiti mbaya.
Vibaya sana.
I was trying to say what was I maybe trying to say?
Remember.
Umenipeleka mbio hadi nime anyway, I'll remember. When I remember, I'll come up with a point.
You are reading a comment. Someone say.
I'll just finish. Yes.
Ulize swali na maybe you will remember. Yes. Umeulizwa. Felix, why do we overpromise? Even at cost, he is still promising the Kutenga thing. Can you remember now? Nishakupa hinti. Can you remember now? You can't remember? Okay. So what's up with our president with Kutenga all the time? Ako like, natenga mabilioni. But there's this thing amesema I want to know. Amesema unipe muda nitafute pesa. What is that? That is what my dad tells me. Why is he telling us that? Like apewe time atafute do. After do hajakuna do. See, we are paying tax every day.
President anatenga. Atafuti. Anatenga.
Yeah. Anatenga what? Bilioni imetengwa last year, and I was here. I'll never forget. I was here like, thinking how I should go to mwaka mpya, and the last news of the day, 30th, was it 30th about 31st? You want 31st or 31st? 31st. 6 nilisoma hapa akasema ya kwamba title better the road. You told me even you saw there hapo sabo hakuna barabara, and he was like, you know what? Come January, contractors will be here for this road. Now Morara, when Morara was Morara, okay, Morara said that hiyo barabara for 10 years imekuwa ikitengewa do. Inatengewa mabilioni, and that is one of the roads that inatupeleka Savo. Revenue inatoka hapo. So like we know that road is busy, inafaa kwa it is the most perfect road. Na mpaka sasa inakaa kama changarewe. Like what's up with that?
Febi naisha
na kumetengwa. Contractors wameshafika.
Kumetengwa
bilioni 10. But then these people speak. Now, and I wanna be told, like I really want to know. Please, someone answer me. When they say wametenga, is that money inatoka kwa accounts za Kenya inapelekwa inawekwa kando? What happens to the money? President Kshatenga, kuna mtu anaandika chini anakuja anasema like right now since President, I'm listening to the president now, and then they write down 10 million for barabara ya Modagashe. Anapigia huko and it's like tenga 10 billion. It happens that way, ama inakuwa tu nikubonga na bonga. What's up with that?
Anyway.
No, don't say anyway, answer me.
I'll answer your question.
Okay, you have remembered.
But by now, I want to come up with the point that went to the other side of the brain. There's somebody who asked this. You are trying to say that you are trying to promote maybe. You are trying to promote what? You are trying to promote youth empowerment and employment through affordable housing. Now the question was, will those affordable housing going to be built the rest of the years? We need by Morara. Morara is the one who was talking about that. Yeah. I like it. Let me tell you the truth. I was very amused with that point. In fact, let me ask you. Somebody's going to do work where there is construction site. The construction will come to an end. Yes? Where will it be?
Well, the employment.
The employment. And yes. Another thing, it is just like a contract, which is going to expire after duration of time, right?
Yeah.
Where is the person going maybe to get employment from?
Where?
After that contract, let us be serious at once. Acha ku convince watu waje that we are going to create employment opportunity to this affordable house. Another thing is this. Yes. Affordable housing can maybe create employment, which is the truth at some point. It will provide employment
for at
a certain period of time.
Yes.
Now, how much are they going to invest from that place? Are they going maybe to?
How much are they paid per day?
That is now the question. How much?
Exactly.
How much are they going to invest from that place?
I know about Mjengo. I can tell you. Mjengo yuko ni mtu wa mkono 500. Fundi 1,000 or 1,500. Foreman kama za utatu hivi. Sawa. I know.
Ati kama?
Kama za utatu. So like hiyo pesa 500 kumbuka sasa madhe wa Mjengo, madhe wa food hapo anakuzia cha pamoja na 70 bob. Mbadu anakula 500.
It will be very difficult for them to have something from that place.
Yes. Yeah. Naambiwa hivi Azulfa, he go to lounge with a lot of machines, and immediately he left. The contractors follow him. Remember, even Salasia said said it. Why not pay the contractors and the work go on? Actually,
exactly.
Alikuja leo na contractor na hizo matinga after atoke leo kesho contractor kamfuata. It is like a game. Wewe cheki na kupiga na kudunga za 10. Tufike hapo uchimbe kamchangezi alafu it's a nasty game. It's a really nasty game.
At some point, we really need to be very serious. And these are the kind of questions that we are supposed to question that guy. Please, sir, you are saying that you are going to provide employment opportunities. You are going, if possible, you are going to grant us some of the some of the jobs you are trying to say, right?
Yeah.
How are we going to change our lives from those jobs? We don't want comfort zones whereby we are going to be comfortable for a period of time, then we disappear. Can we, if you don't mind, guys, right? Zulfa, can we, okay, you have a comment?
I'm okay.
Oh, you are okay. Let's.
I'm gonna read for you a comment then, because you want a comment.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So. Pale kuna Mr. Kim anasema, what the fact that I'm a beneficiary of affordable housing, watch hapo nisipige. But then this person, Mr. Kim, you remember when I told us that you read live, so don't look at me that way. So let me tell you something, Brenda. Let me update you. Now Mr. Kim here is a beneficiary. How? I had anauza simiti moja 600 huko 2000. Unaget anauza mabati huko. So this person can't even speak here kofiti nayo, unaona namsaidia. That is because you know kama ingekuwa nakula mtu mwingine ingekuwa nakula. So you eat the money.
Cheki.
Unaona?
This is the point. When it comes to that point, we really understand that this guy ako business.
No, so unasema
right?
Atakula mwingine atakula. Iacha yeye akule. What we are talking about mtumuuliza. Those people there, for how long are they going to be employed? Yes? For how long are they going to be pale? Wanapewa 500, wanapewa 1000. Ama unless tunaambiwa mtu wa mkono na alipo 3000, afuna alipo 5000, endoje? The foreman anapewa kama 7,000 per day. That one would be like, oh my god, that is really good, because when you're getting like 3,000 a day, you can save. Yes?
Yeah.
You can save a lot with 3,000 per day. But hiyo 500 man, and I think about hizi chapo ni 70 bob. Where hata kunismailia Felix actually you were smiling.
No. Unajua ni vile najaribu kuvaa hizo kiatu.
We were with Brenda here lunch and she told me like Zulfa, you can't continue to buy lunch this way. She told me when we cannot continue to buy lunch. This is very expensive because piga hesabu breakfast, lunch, and then you go to buy supper. Like no. Utafute dish, you carry food. Yeah. Trying to save hiyo pesa. So ebu imagine mtu amjengo lazima dish ugali man. Anakula chapo you know how those chapos are really thin.
Wait, how do I wish you could give me time, me and the audience, at least to have a look to Mr. Morara, because he could give out a very good message concerning those employment opportunities that were provided by.
Tukienda kumsikiza Morara Kebaso.
Yes.
It is saying Azulfa ni PR za lounging. But lounging, mbona hakuna mtu anakuja kumuuliza basi mbona Mr. President you've launched and nothing we see? Ulilaunch shule haijaanza. Ulilaunch ile hospitali haijaisha. Ulilaunch hii barabara bado ndio hii ilipako. That thing of crazy kana they paka rangi. A black one.
Yeah.
And they were serious. Unasikia 10 billion was used in this road msicheze. Na mnaniambia
ni rangi ya Mogokij. Hey.
Please put us to Morara. What? But Asira is not someone
Let's
to
wait and
ask.
see. Let's wait and see.
Yesterday I was saying these vitu za Kilifi tunaona zikifanywa. Let us wait and see.
Na nataka mnisikize vizuri. Hapa vile vile tayari tumekwisha weka mpango ya 6 billion ili hawa mama mboga na hawa watu makanga na hawa vinyozi na wale wabeba sasa hawa wote wataweza kukopa deni ya serikali bila interest. Sijui kama tunaelewana. Mimi nitazungumza na huyu mjumbe wenu. Hii barabara ya kutoka hapa Kiamo kama kwenda paka hapo Kianyabinge kwenda paka Getaurio, huyu contractor alikuwa ni mkora. Sasa nitaleta contractor mwingine. Na mimi nataka niwaambie hivi, falsehoods, misconceptions and half truths will not have an opportunity in the Kenya that we seek to build. Ni kweli si kweli? Zakaya ashuke asishuke, ashuke asishuke. The Honorable Excellency Mother Karua, first let me congratulate you on this day and say thank you. I have bared the pain and brunt of this government. They have come after me. They have come after my family. They've even come after me with KRA. I've been arrested. I've been put in several police stations. But you have stood with me as my lawyer and my advocate. And I want to confirm to the people of PLP that I've never paid even 10 shillings. As our mother and our friend, we honor you and we honor your sacrifice to this country. We do not take it for granted that you've given your heart towards the liberation of Kenya. We as the young people are here to support you through that journey. I have had many speakers come up here and speak about the unity of leaders. That I agree. That as leaders we must come together. Kwa sababu lazima Kasongo aende nyumbani. However, ladies and gentlemen, we must remember that the problem of our country is beyond leaders. It is also a problem of society and culture. We need to think very seriously about the economic liberation of the people of Kenya, and more especially the young people, and for them to have opportunities to live, work, and grow in this country. 78% of our population is made up of young people. And out of that population, 6 million young people are looking for jobs, and they cannot find. The president that we have is claiming to have created jobs in the construction sector. Those are Mjengo jobs. Now, as you are very well aware, those jobs are temporary, and they are not permanent. Young people need dignified employment. The Cabinet Secretary for Labor, Alfred Mutua, recently I met him at the airport when I was coming from Mombasa, and he threatened me. And I want to say from this stage that he should return the 16 million shillings that he collected from young people as a promise to give them jobs in Saudi Arabia. He collected 50,000 from each of those young people, and to this day, none of them have gotten visas to go and work abroad. We should be very deliberate about creating job opportunities at home. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand here as a testimony that young people are very much interested in the leadership and governance of our country. And you, the young people, are listening to me. Today is a wake-up call to you, not just to be voters, but to stand up for positions of governance. You should not just complain. You should be solution finders. You are not enough to just be voters. You can be members of parliament, you can be senators, you can be governors, and you can be presidents. You can be the change that you want to see. And I hope to see that. My hope for the People's Liberation Party, which is PLP, is that it will give more tickets to young people to run for different positions. Na mimi Mheshimiwa Mother Karua Senior Counsel, I want to request you that these young people, you should waive the money that they need to pay for party ticket, so that young people get free ticket to stand up for leadership in our country. Mwisho kabisa, as I finish, I've had the privilege of touring this country, 32 counties in total. Na mheshimiwa, mimi nataka kuambia kwamba ile mambo inaendelea hapa ni wizi bila kazi. It is theft to the left, theft to the right, and theft in the center. There is nothing that is going on in our country. Out of a budget of 3.9 trillion, 70% of it goes to theft and pilferage of public funds. And if you go everywhere in this country, it is dead project after dead project. Corruption has killed our devolution. It has killed opportunities to young people. Please, if you get an opportunity, give that a thought and ensure that we end corruption in our country. Mimi nina azma ya kuwa rais wa Kenya. But that is the will of God. It is God that gives leadership. It is not me to give it to myself. If you become our president ahead of me, ile kitu peke yake naomba ni kiti ya anti-corruption. Mimi, and I want to work for free. I don't want to be paid. Nipatie tu hiyo kiti ya EACC na uzime simu. Uniwache mimi nitashughulikia hawa. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Morara Kebaso. I would like to invite Professor Kivuta Kibwana. He did a
pale kuna picha anasema kwamba champion of launching ceremony. That is true, just launching but never coming to close it
at some point. Yes.
And then anasema Zulfan Brenda sio ya Modhokijo. Gumu umesikia? So we're just whispering that one is the garage oil that was applied currently due to rain. There's nothing there. And what's up with that? How did people go to launch that? You nini sasa? You know, we accept this mediocrity and then we are like, oh, and oh, later. Then, kuna bado anasema ya kwamba Zulfa Raila was talking at Migori. According to my observation, the mood of the people was down. Nobody could cheer. It was him, just a hot hair event. Like the people, let me tell you, Peter, as you're saying, and everyone out there, people are really disappointed. Let me tell you, unakumbuka hapa Felix, kuna mkaka moja alikuwa alia hapa. When we started the show, it was like Raila, ule wakati wa AUC. Raila. Nyinyi wacheni. Then the moment I announced, because I was here, usiku sawa, he was like, Aliuliza from Mogadishu to
Nairobi.
No, kwao. Kwando. Shingapi. I'm gonna pay for it. Like I'm gonna pay for him. Achukue basi arudi kwao. And those people are our die-hard fans of Raila until that moment we heard that Raila has dropped out. Sasa ndo huyu asha sign contract. Ndo huyu asha shake mikono. Bado Peter anasema, as Zulfa Morara has just said exactly what we told Felix. Dead projects stalled for years. Felix, remember us telling you that? And you've been like, wow, no hiyo.
But Peter, you can see that is what I was also trying to remind you guys, that some of the projects that the government is trying to promise young people, in fact youths if possible, if I can use that, are those jobs that are not for lifetime. They are just they are temporary. Nilienda sherehe pahali, nilitolewa mbio sana. Associating with these people is becoming a disaster. Ground ni tough.
Vitu kwa ground ni tough.
Zulfa, what can you say? We need to orient our circles. Guy, anamaanisha nini Kim?
Why are you asking me?
Say by that mean nakuambia na kuanga jamaa fulani upstairs ako fiti. literature. I'm very sure literature akofiti.
Walimtote kwa sababu ana associate with these people. They don't want him to associate with the government anymore. They want associate with us, with the other kind of groups sasa. Nasa kama ndo kazi, what will you do? Is the camera on me or it is on you, Fed? You?
It's on you.
Oh. Put it to Brenda. Brenda has something to say about that. I don't know what to say, but either way, let me tell you. When you okay, let me just be open. Sawa. You see now what they're doing to Raila. Sawa. Because Raila promised them a certain kind of, I'm gonna say, loyalty. Yes? And the moment that he joins, of which I heard that he was telling vijana huko, sawa? He was telling vijana huko ya kwamba he's joining the government. And I remember Felix uliniambia aliniambia ulikuwa hapa. Alitupia example ya baba aweze kutoka tu adisaidie mama. Now your husband, let us use your husband now, Brenda. When your husband is making decisions, they have to come to you first and be like, you know what, Brenda, I'm gonna buy a land somewhere. I'm gonna buy this car. You feel this car is good for us and our child. You'll be like, you know, maybe a CV. Let's go get an oil. Let's get this and this and this. They just don't go alafu nakuletea hapo hivyo team convertible or like Brenda nilifeed hii. Donzuri. No. So when like Raila goes ahead and he's not even talking to his own people, ametoka Dubai tangu atoke Mogadishu lenda Dubai. After Dubai amekuja ameenda Mombasa, amemeet na Raila, amemeet na nani State House, amemeet na Ruto huko. Wamesalimiana, wamesema wameenda wamesign vitu. Tunaona there's a lawyer, there's books. People are disappointed in him because we think about the children who died following him. Na sisa hii from 1982. People have been dying following this person. And every time he betrays them by joining that government that aliwaambia piganeni na hii government na mkakufa mkipigania hii governments, no, he goes and joins them. So how are we going to be happy? So Peter, when you say that these people were not happy, that is why. So like Kim, when you go and join the other side and like you associate with these people, even if you're not like sharing their ideas, people will not understand share ideas na watu. I'm just like, no, people will be like, tulishika na wewe Kim wakati wa maandamano ya Gen Z, tulikuwa na wewe Stenje Kamkunji sap. Unaona, people will be disappointed obviously. And ukikila mtu tunamweleza mwambie eti you know the change has to be infiltrated huko ndani. Not everyone will understand that. Some people will be like, you're a traitor. Una understand?
Yeah.
So it is just as it is. That is me. Now, what do you have to say, Brenda?
Me, whatever I'll say is, I think we don't have power over these people. Okay,
we don't.
So we just sit and tuangalie chenye watafanya.
Na
tujipange pia sisi.
Civil education is kama
we be prepared for whatever it's coming, because I think it's not gonna be easy for us.
It's not. Do you think that it's gonna, you know, there's something that Kim said once, so, and I have that message actually. Ndakuja na ikiwa laminated. I don't have my phone right now because the producer was like, I get distracted. Sindio? So I left it. Let me look at you. So that message was like, let us not behave like the government haikuwa react. Sindio? Obviously ilikuwa tu react venye ina react. Haikuwa itupe like that thing. Shikeni ndo hichi. Mnataka kuchukua hiki to the power to be the, hawakuwa tu watu hand over, but one day we're gonna be like up over 2030. Tutakuwa like, you know what? It was worth it. We fought. So yes?
Sasa ibu tulia kidogo.
Unataka kunisomea kitu?
Yeah.
Okay, nisomee please.
So tukimalizia ama nimekukata. Nile nilikuwa nataka, unaona Kim alikuwa anasema like we really need to do what?
No, I'm going to read this one ya Kim and then you read that.
Okay.
So, Kim anasema eti napita alinikanya na sikusikia. Kumbe asisikia la mkuu ufukuzwa sherehe.
Ndio hiyo. Okay, stop laughing. Stop laughing.
Anyway, Kim, nimeproviwa like ilikuwa ukweli. Kim nimeambiwa ilikuwa ukweli. Aki Kim, sasa like seriously na ukose kuninunulia hata soda. Live isiishe Kim kauja ninunulia soda.
Oh my God.
Kwanza mimi na Zulfa na Brenda.
Whatever I'll tell Kim, sorry.
Sorry?
Yeah. I'm sorry you were kicked out. Sorry.
Hapana, ni ujui Kim vizuri wewe. Ni ujui Kim vizuri. Yeah. So Zulfa, what was your point?
No, leave me alone. I didn't have a point.
I leave you alone. So Kim, wherever you are, guy, man. Kwanza mimi mafuta ya 500 itanifikisha kwangu ndio kesho nirudishe. Haria. Inakonga kidogo. Hapana, ni mafuta ya haria 500.
You hivi as we finish.
Yes.
So that we come for the next show. Nambiwa Zulfa, tell Felix that government continues hey.
No.
Yeah? Can you read that for me?
Okay.
Zulfa,
tell Felix that government is continuous. No vacuum all projects should be continued from the previous government. Do you know the SGR was Kibaki's government project, but President Uhuru implemented it most of projects. Oh, I understand. He's trying to say if he government iishe zile projects
zenye
zilikuwa zimebaki, the next person should continue, because see SGR ilikuwa ya Kibaki. Sivyo ndo amesema? Ilikuwa ya Kibaki, si ndio? But Uhuru alifanya nini? Alimalizia. Unaelewa? So meaning Ruto hizo promises zake kuna mtu anafaa kumalizia zile promises, because we need to have good roads actually. Okay.
Sherehe ya Mogodasha. Now I'm gonna finish this and then you people will join us to the next show. Sawa? Of which inaanza in like 1 minute, 5 minutes, yes? Yes. Okay. Peter is telling Kim, so Kim, it's your bed, lie on it, and then Peter Kimani is telling Kim again that we are waiting for the Sharia updates, please. So then Peter, where nilienda Nyandarua karibu nichomwe. Thank God jumbio nayo alibarikiwa nayo. So say your name. We meet here. We meet here in like in
Kim pole though.
Say your name first. Say your name.
Lakini pole kwa Kim, sivyo?
Kim lie on your bed. He made it.
Yes.
He made his bed.
Okay.
Wewe. Sema jina lako. We meet here in like 5:15. Sindio?
Yes.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Is that good for everyone?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
you stretch your legs. Good.
My name is Brenda. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You're really welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. This is Plains and Felix. We want to take a short break, then we come with the next show, which will end at 6, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you. So, my name is Zulfa. Tupatane hapa in 10 minutes. Actually, yeah, 10 minutes. This is that.
I'm commenting on